Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Beer Brawl. This is part 2 of the Barleywine Beer Brawl. If you haven't seen the first one, I'm going to put a link up here and in the description so you can check that out first. In episode 1, we did the BCBW from Goose Island and the Parallel 49 Barleywine. BCBW was the winner of that one. And in this episode, we're going to be doing Scuttlebutt's Barleywine along with Thor's Hammer from Central City. And this is a blind tasting. The guys who are drinking it don't know which beer is which. For you guys, Scuttlebutt is number 3 and Thor's Hammer is number 4. I had Ian back on, I had Cam and Tim, and here we go. We're doing 3 and 4 today. So we got one and Sue's go with, one won that one 3 to 4, I think it was.
Yep.
And now we're doing 3 and 4. Let's check these ones out. Ooh, so we're still doing the barley wines. These ones, this one's nice. This 3's good. I'm liking this one. What are you getting from it?
It's nearly in between like those two. Like it's got a bit of like intensity, but not like it's just in the middle.
I like that one. It's nice.
It's got a little bit of like alcohol in the nose. It's not too boozy. It's kind of dialed down just a little.
Bitterness is on point.
Yeah, definitely on the bitter point. It'd be nice to know what the percentage is, if it's actually like higher alcohols that are being produced out of the fermentation, or if it's actually ethanol that you're getting.
Okay. Well, we can take a look after
Yeah.
and kind of give us the rundown here a little bit.
Definitely more bitter. Like
Oh yeah. I was saying it reminded me a little bit of BCBW.
Oh, yeah, the dry hops.
Dry hop, like it had bitterness and it was a little bit sweet.
Yeah.
But just not stout.
Yeah, it even had the hop aroma a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had last we did the stouts. We had the Beelzebub from The Alchemist. It's a dry hops imperial stout with Citra. It was interesting. It was good.
yeah.
Ooh, and 4 is nice. Man, this is tough between these two.
Oh yeah.
That's really.
This has got more of a lingering
sweetness.
lingering and smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
This definitely coats the tongue more.
Yeah.
And there's maybe a little bit more hop oils in it.
Number 4. So that's something when you're brewing, you like, well, when you're saying hop oils coating the tongue, is it just from being like tons of hops in the brew or from the dry hop?
Yeah, just tons of hops, and it depends on the oils, the humulones that are in the hops that are going to give you that. I mean, it's almost like a waxy taste.
Okay.
Not necessarily. It could be part of it's from the crystal hops or caramel,
That's
caramel malts.
Yeah.
It's giving you that like sweetness, and then it's not overly dry, so it's going to be those hops just hit you, but they don't. If the beer's too dry, it fades away.
Yeah.
But this is just keeping it there. It's just like
So that volume there.
just keeps hitting you.
So barley wines, typical like pale malt, probably crystal malts. What type of things are in there to get like the nice dark colors?
You could use a bit of midnight wheat.
Okay.
So you're going to impart dark like color, but not necessarily any like roastiness that you would get out of roasted barley or black patent.
Yeah, I use midnight wheat in my dark IPAs.
Yeah.
Love it.
Have you done a wheat wine?
No, I have not. But
So
I've had
basically
some
just a
cool
barley wine, but 100% wheat. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Had 1 or 2 from Russell, like years and years back then. Oh yeah. Liquor store guy was like, "Here you go, gift." And I'm like, "What? Nice."
And for the color, it is intense, right? It's like a light IPA or a pale ale, and you're like, "Oh yeah, cool." And then it's like, "No, it's 12%."
Yeah, that wheat wine.
It took me a while to get through that bottle. I remember it was like when I first wanted to beer, I hadn't even had many barley wines. It's like, damn, like that's intense. So
that wheat wine from Russell.
Yeah.
The guy who made us like one of the band brewers, name's Dave Shea. He runs the Farmers Fest.
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so we were at one of the meetings in the winter, one of our winter meetups, like our party kind of thing, our EGM, and he had 3 years of it. So he had a little vertical going with it. It was awesome. That guy knows his
He's
beer.
really good.
Yeah.
He's a certified Cicerone now.
Is he? Yeah. Oh, nice.
And he just got his BJCP.
You just did that test last previous test?
Just recently. Just after Hotwired happened, he was writing that.
Yeah, one of my friends was doing the same one. I'm surprised he wasn't already, man. He knows a lot about fucking beer.
That's a close one.
It is a bit of a
very close.
commitment though to go with that. Like either one, having the BJCP or going Cicerone route and investing the time. I mean, maybe the server one's pretty straightforward. The actual Cicerone is another. But then if you actually want to follow it through and go towards what like Chester is doing, like trying to or becoming like a master cicerone.
Yeah, that takes a long time.
It's Chester.
Chester
Brewery Creek.
Okay.
Yeah,
He does the
I
BC
think
Beer Awards
he
too.
did maybe 2. I think he passed on his 3rd try, if I remember correctly.
For the
master.
Oh, that's the next up.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's no joke.
which is like there's I think maybe 2 or 3 in Canada, kind of thing. So it's very, very.
He runs all the testing too, because
Yeah.
he's the main point guy for Cicerone.
What's this from? Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends in the BJCP class, 2 weeks ago, where it was, and she was saying, I think she'd been studying for 6 months, but she'd already been doing it kind of before that.
Yeah.
And 6 months is short. Like you think, oh, you're gonna drink beer, right? People don't know, like, oh, you'll be a beer judge. Okay, how hard is that?
No, it's hard.
Good
No,
year,
it's-
a good year,
yeah.
solid studying, right? Like,
Drinking a lot of beer and
Yeah.
reading a lot about beer and stuff.
Analyzing the flavors so meticulously,
And-
right?
yeah, like
really
once-
racking your brain for what flavor
Like
that
I could
is.
say number 4, do you get peppermint? And you're like, oh, peppermint. Or,
It's
oh,
so-
do you get vanilla?
Yeah.
And it's like, you could throw all these ideas out at somebody
Right.
and be like, yeah. Oh, when I smelled number 3, I was getting like something like we were getting out of number 2. You know, like a little bit of mustiness out of it. And it just like, I don't know if that puts me off, but then the beer just hits you and it dries right out. So it's a little bit, it doesn't always smell the way it tastes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's a lot of analytical.
It's pretty hard to analyze, the flavors sometimes.
When you don't, and if the brewer's trying to hit certain targets, if you don't know what that is, and then you're blind tasting it, it
yeah,
becomes a lot harder.
yeah,
That's why when you do the BJCP, a lot of it is about home brewing or brewing itself.
Yeah,
Because Cicerone is not about that primarily. Cicerone is really about an industry standard,
yeah,
where BJCP is entirely about style.
yeah.
And you have to be able to, if something's off, what's off about it?
Is
and
it
bring it back to the
oxidized, is it
style.
DMS,
Exactly.
or diacetyl, or whatever, right? Yeah.
And you got to be able to see, the test is like, you sample the beer, and then you're like, what kind of beer is it? And then what are, not only that, like you have to go through all the things, SRM, IBUs, you have to go through like, what do you think the ABV is? What kind of style of beer is this? Is this within that style? And then if something's off, you have to label what the off is of the situation of that beer, and then how would you fix that off from that beer
Yeah,
in
wow.
the brewing system? And then that's what it's all about with the BJCP, because when you're fielding like offers and entries,
Yeah.
you have to be able to be just ruthless down the line
Oh
with the
yeah,
style. Because,
yeah.
I mean, like if you're not, then you're way off. So
Yeah, my first few non-brewer meetings, it was like this, like, hey, can you check my beer? Like, oxidized, probably infected. Yeah, you do this. I'm like, fuck, man. So that's just how it is, right? It's just like, you don't have
Yeah.
really limited time too. Like everything's got to be done fairly quickly. So it's just like, these are the things that are wrong. Just take it back. That's like my second or third beer. So it was like everything was wrong with it. Yeah, they weren't being gentle with it. Like your beer size. And it did.
Do they, for the BC Beer Awards, do they like sample the bottle to see if it's true to style before? Like,
well, you always enter the beer into the style.
And
that
it's
you
Yeah.
not
want.
you
Yeah.
want to enter.
and they will like test and
Yeah.
see if they.
So like 23A would be like whatever, and 23B would be a slight different.
Yeah.
You know, like that. So it's very like
Yeah,
robust
like,
porter, English
you
porter,
need a
brown porter.
Dunkel, Dunkelweizen, and I have that problem. I just bottled a smoked lager today, and I'm like, well, it's not a
Right,
Rausch
put it in,
beer.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it a specialty lager? Is it a wood aged beer? Is it a something else? Like there's trying to find that right category. Is it just a challenge for me in general? Because I'm like, well, number one, you put it in the category it best fits, but also put it in the category where it maybe has the best chance to win.
Exactly.
Because
That's
if
what-
there's only a couple entries in that category, you might have a better chance
Yeah,
of winning it.
yeah.
And that's
So-
what happens all the time
Yeah.
at the beer awards, all the time.
Well, yeah, so many times you see one win and you're like, oh, but there's way better beers in the category.
But if they enter the beer, or and it's if you're sitting at a table with 2 or 3 people, it's not just you making that one decision.
Yeah.
And then they put all the results together and like, okay, this is up, and then you tabulate best in show, and then it's
That's what happened with Mount Begbie this year. I mean, Mount
Yeah.
Begbie
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Brewery of the year, wasn't
Brewer
it?
of the year, and they won like amazing. I mean, they've been making consistent beers for a long time,
Yeah.
but totally, but they're just Mount Begbie. They're there, but
Yeah.
now all of a sudden, Mount Begbie is brewing in Canada, right?
That's one kind of. Okay, so
I went with 4.
I didn't get the right time. Sorry.
oh, sorry, man.
yeah.
You still need a second, or
I'm
you
gonna
just say, yeah, that's fine.
Four.
Four.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Four.
All right, 4 it is. And the winner was number 4, Thor's Hammer. So Thor's Hammer will go up against BCBW in the next video. Make sure you hit subscribe so you can check it out. I'll be up in the next week or so. And thanks a lot for watching.